C63 2014. Today it's Tuesday, November 15. Earlier I make a video for the BMW and for the SCL, for the transmission. Alright, let's continue complaining. Let's continue being an assholes, right? Why not? Before we continue being an asshole, let me say what we have done before here. Intake manifold, PCV, power crankcase ventilation, alright, gaskets, bolts, fuel injectors, and oil cut scan. The car is running excellent, but it came the time now the owner, he wants to install camshafts and hydraulic lifters, Black Series hydraulic lifters, and to have an eye on the cam adjusters. Now, the guys, they install also long tube headers with full exhaust. Alright, let's see the exhaust. This is the exhaust, that's how it looks like. Has the bypass flap. When it's closing this flap here, it goes through the muffler. When you're not closing, it's straight through exhaust. Alright. So, what I have said 1,000,000 times. Don't leave tools on the car, don't leave coils, don't leave spark plugs, don't leave bolts. If this fell down, you're gonna feel the bolts there, right? Once again, this is the time that I'm gonna be an asshole, alright? Why to be the rubber like this? Why to hang it like that? It's one example. I might be crazy, but this is with my way, you know? So, small things always makes the difference, and small details, alright? You're gonna tell me, okay, and where you're gonna put all these parts? Let me show you something. Both are empty. And they have it here. You can take it here like this with your hand, you know. It just has a wheels this down, you see. You can roll it, no need even to lift it up. It's very simple. You bring it here next to the car. You take the coils and the spark plugs, and you're just placing it on the table. You see how easy is that? How simple is that? 101. It's 101. You take your bolts from here, you're placing it here, nice and safe, on the table, not on the car. See how lovely? Well done, you put a sticker. Thank you very much. That's a good one. But that's the 50% for me. The things that to leave parts and tools on a car, on a body, anywhere, it's, I have mentioned 1,000,000 times. Do not do that. Yep. 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 I will understand if there was not a place. Okay, you're not gonna keep it on the floor and kicking the bolts and the coils and the spark plugs. Yeah, obviously, you need the table. All right. There was. There is another one over there. Simple things matter, for me at least, especially when you're talking about professionals. I'm gonna give you an example. If, let us say, I'm going to my friend's house on a weekend, all right, and we do something, and there's no space, for example. Okay, you might leave it there. You might put a rug, and you might put it there, or you might put a rug, let us say, on the roof of the car, and you might put some cups over there and something to don't hurt the roof, for example. I understand that. Not when you're saying that you're a professional, and when the customer he pay to do one job, to start the simplest thing, like I said, if it fell down this cup with the bolts, it's gonna end up there inside. All right. Let's go to see the parts. Let's see the parts. Let's open the box. The boxes are over there. And I'm passing from here. I'm going to inside the engine room to open the parts, and I see this. And I say, what the hell is this? What's this? This is supposed to be the tail pipes for this. All right. This is a fucking joke. That's what it is. Why it's a joke? You are putting long tube headers, 3-inch full exhaust, alright? You make sure you don't have a curve, you don't have a restriction. Fine? Fine. And then and then you're using this. All right, you have two tailpipes. This is at 90 degrees. Fine, that means the flow, you're gonna go here this way, and then except the restriction that you have here, that you're going from 3 inches to 2 inches, something like that at this point. All right, you want to see inside how it looks like? Let me show you how it looks like inside. That's how it looks like. Who's doing this kind of jobs? Who's selling this kind of things? And I'm trying to explain now to the people here that this piece of shit, what you see, okay, the tailpipes, they're nice, they're fancy, they look like a stock one, fine, alright, nice. Now what you have to do, you have to continue with the same pipe, and then this one, you need to change the angle, alright, and it has to come at from 3 inches to 2 and 2 inches equally to don't have restrictions. Otherwise, you don't even have only the 90 degrees here, you have also the stupid restriction inside. And this is how we bought this one, from what they told me. We didn't fix this here, this is unacceptable. Alright? This, it might be good to put in a 4-cylinder car. That's what it is. You can keep the tailpipes, you can keep the pipe from this side and this side, fix it properly here, 3 inches to 2 and 2, that means to 4 inches. Otherwise, by installing this as it is, put the stock exhaust, or put from C to 100. You're gonna be fine. After opening the boxes, what do we have? We have 4 camshafts, alright, 4 ARP cam adjuster bolts, and 32 Black Series hydraulic lifters from VRP. Fine, I'm gonna show you this when we're gonna install it. The old parts goes back to the owner, like always, the old camshafts and the old hydraulic lifters and the bolts. What's missing from here is the friction washer that has for the cam adjuster. I'm gonna make another video later showing that's installed the camshafts and showing the, let's see also the cam adjuster plates to see if there is a wear or something. Okay, that's it for now, later on the rest. Definitely I have a video for this car. If I don't found it, I'm gonna make it part 1. If I found it, we're gonna continue. We're gonna see. I'm gonna set it now, not more than a minute. If I can find it within a minute, we are lucky. That's it for now. Next part later on.